Suppose you're using Google Calendar to organize your professional and work life, and you need to create an event. Maybe you have a team meeting with your grade level or whatever, but you want to make sure it gets on the calendar. You want to share it with your team members so that it's on their calendars and they know when they should schedule that. Go to calendar.google.com, find the day you'd like the event to occur on, and you don't have to do this, but it often helps. Click on the day you want the event to be on, roughly in the neighborhood of the event time that you'd like to schedule. So I'm just going to click here. So that was pretty close to 1:30. So notice I get this little bubble that pops up, no title, but it starts at 1:30. Right, that's a quick way to get the default start time for the event to be reasonably close to where you would want it. All right, so when this window pops up, right, you can give your event a title in this window. You can actually choose what kind of event you want to create. Do you want to create like a normal calendar event? Focus time, which allows you to sort of block off time from other meetings and things like that, where you can focus on a specific task at hand. You can let people know you won't be in the office. You can let yourself know that you have a specific task to complete during that time. You can set a reminder for yourself that something else is coming up. Or if you're going to be taking appointments, you can create an appointment schedule. The day and the time appear here. If this doesn't work and you're trying to meet with somebody, you can click on Find a Time, and then it will try to find free time in all the schedules. If you know you're going to need a Google Meet for the meeting, you can add one, and it will automatically create a link to a Google Meet that you can use for this meeting. Give it a location if you need to, a description. You can even add attachments. If you'd like, you can click on More Options, and it will bring you to an event creation page. So I can name the event. I can choose the specific day. So let's say I meant to click on Wednesday. I can choose the specific time. Let's say I want it to be at 2:05. Now this will default to specific intervals, but if I need to change that, I can. It just goes from 2 to 2:15, but I want it to start at 2:05. So all I really have to do is click on that and tell it to start at 2:05. Is this an all-day event? Does it repeat? Give it a location. You can set yourself reminders, notifications to remind you that this meeting is taking place. If you have more than one calendar, you can tell Google Calendar which calendar to put the event on. And then you can add guests. So click on Add Guests, start entering the email of whoever you want to invite to the meeting. When you invite them, they can either modify the event, invite others, and see the guest list. You control these options, whatever permissions you give them. That is the permissions that they will have. When you've finished setting up your event and you want to add it to the calendar, simply click Save. All right, so now I have this event blocked off on Wednesday the 21st from 2:05 to 3:05. And that is how you create events in Google Calendar.